Yeah, so how much money are you taking from Big Pharma, Congressman Sweeney?
Damn. Dang, that boy Ricky Boomiki was on your head.
Yo, Tariq out there schooling. Freshly shaved.
Really, Tate? At my home?
At my home.
Okay, you have 3 minutes.
That's all I need.
There's no way that guy's going anywhere without some hard, and I'm talking like hard dirt to force him out. So you just go back to your little city council office and be happy you have a job.
No, I'm about to go grab my shovel.
Seriously?
Hold up, don't
Promise me, when I bring something back on Sweeney, you'll bless my taking his seat.
Okay,
He's smiling
yeah,
like he
sure,
already got
you got it. But that's never gonna happen.
No, you're right on time.
Okay, so they know each other.
Thanks.
Okay. She got bodies.
Should we go?
Last
He
season?
took it to the empty. Oh, I'm about to say. I said he took it to an empty kitchen.
Oh, he took it to go see the body.
Yeah, to go see Jabari.
I'd never hurt him. You have any more questions for me, you call my lawyer.
Yeah, basically your dad wants you to be his mini-me.
The car, the family hunting trips. No, it's all about hopping on this Western conveyor belt.
But you are.
That's why I like selling product with you. It has nothing to do with being a fucking Weston or who I am. You're not still thinking about getting out of the biz, are you?
I don't know.
I'm telling Zeke to sign up for the draft this year. When he's really making money on endorsements and shit in about 3 years, we're out.
I'll be working for Zeke.
No, Zeke's our new product.
He's your cousin. It's about
Zeke,
family.
The new product. Ain't about family. You about to live off this man,
Stansfield
man.
professor was murdered.
Yep, any opportunity he gets.
I just don't understand. Who would want to kill our professor?
Yeah, I wonder who.
Damn, why she
Tariq, you
looking
don't
like
even
that?
seem upset.
I've been through enough.
My
Like,
twin
shit.
sister was murdered.
You feel me? Exactly. I've been through.
And your father.
Honestly, I don't even think I have it in me to cry for Professor Reynolds. I ain't even know him.
Exactly. Don't know that dude. And he was blackmailing me, trying to sell my life. Like, fuck that dude, eh?
Yeah, but people don't know nothing about Tariq because he don't let them know anything.
Hey, yo. Why is this nigga's face all over the fucking news?
It's Monet. She
A
wanna see me.
pigeon note, like, on the little pigeon foot.
That Jabari nigga, that was your professor, right?
So they gonna be questions.
That's probably what she want to talk about.
Alright, you the one bugging the fuck out right now. Just chill. I got this under control.
I'm not going down for this. Trust me.
And both of us shut the fuck up about it. Neither of us will.
They've
Man,
been
no
answering my
little
texts.
cat.
Can you just hold me?
That addiction's starting to take over right now.
For real, man. It's over.
So tell me about this professor that was killed. You know him?
Yeah,
So what happened?
I have no clue.
You have no idea who shot him.
You sure no one would be looking in your direction for this?
You know
Nobody.
they gonna
You
be.
sure you had nothing to do with
That's
this
just
man's murder?
procedure. They gonna at
Had
least
absolutely
question
nothing
you.
to do
So
with it.
shoot, gotta think about
I
that.
swear.
Now you know what happens if you're lying, right?
She don't got that fear no more. She can't without Kane, man. I mean, she still run off of Lorenzo's clout, so you know.
That's facts.
Oh, I like you, girl. Uh-oh.
I just feel like I just.
Diana, get in here and get these plates.
So you can handle it.
Just like a mother.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
She should have shut her ass up and probably, you know, might have caught some intel real quick.
That was funny though. It was really on some
Yeah,
Mama Duke
really
shit.
on some mama catching your ass being fast.
Could the Tejadas have had something to do with it?
No.
There
Why
you
would
go.
you even say that?
Made it
Jabari
too
was asking
obvious.
questions about that GTG member in the pool.
That doesn't mean that she'd hurt Professor Reynolds.
What could
Piece in
Jabari
it.
have done to get himself shot?
Sounds like my theory's a little setting in the right direction right now.
Starting to line up.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad you came.
I need that type of pull.
So what you want with
Okay.
me?
Okay.
We got some unfinished business.
The
This dude
fuck?
got
Who's
some-
who is this
Follow
dude?
me.
Feel me? This dude got some bread. He got a hanger.
Told you.
Could make him suffer. Or kill him. Say less.
He said, say less.
I don't need any handouts. I got shit to prove to you. But that's who I motherfucking am.
I missed this guy's name though. If they did say it, I don't remember if they said it or not.
I'm not sure.
She is concerned, Drew. She's just trying to protect us.
With what? Her bullshit exit strategy? Without even asking us how we feel about it. Maybe we need to stop waiting around for her to give us permission. Start making some moves on our own.
I mean,
the whole camp about to rebel.
This is what it's been leading towards, so.
What's up, bud?
What the fuck you doing, man? Nothing, man. I was just walking by. It's cool. Okay, I ain't gonna say shit.
You ain't gonna say shit. And what, I'm just supposed to fucking trust you?
Hey, give me a shot.
Who is this dude?
Yeah, man. And can you really be mad? You got this man in the hangar with a plane full of shit.
For real? Like,
Why I gotta come looking for you?
I mean, Zeke be looking so damn scary, bro.
Reynolds is dead, and she asking more questions. They were both looking into the guap who got murdered. Please tell me you ain't had nothing to do with what happened to Professor Reynolds.
Zeke, I have no idea what happened with that professor nigga. Get you to sign up for the draft this year.
ooh.
It's time for you to go pro.
Actually, I was thinking, Auntie, I haven't been on the court much because
Look, we gotta make this move for the family now, Zeke.
Monique.
Tell her, man, she not listening.
Yep, making decisions for everybody else. Damn, everybody lining up the shot, huh?
That motherfucker about to have 18 bullets.
For real. Oh, this.
Oh, what?
This nigga wildin'.
Yo.
Tariq, are you okay?
An honor, son.
Seriously? I never get the kill shot.
Make it up to me. Let me shoot fucking swing.
For real, this dude was aiming for my melon.
You feel me? I wasn't expecting that.
For real.
They really put my boy.
Come on,
Hey, Redman.
Two-tone, bro. Yeah, Sax. Look, he don't know it yet.
So it's a deeper plan?
Let me get you out of here.
Okay.
I have a lot of you. Fuck yeah.
Look at his face.
Man.
You seen his face?
Man, he look like Ghostface, the little screen killer.
Yeah, for real. Who would have thought? Here we go with the fucking trumpets again, man. Yo, I'm done.
That shit, this is fucking killer clowns from
For real?
From outer space. Like, this is the same exact jump.
Let me in, Mom.
Let him in.
Mom.
Come on.
He on his Gustavo. Dang, now he know where they live. Oh man.
Who is this dude?
I don't know, but
hopefully they give us his name or something by the end of this episode. I was going back to it, huh? You need to freaking break that shit.
let them speak first.
This is Detective Kevin Whitman, NYPD. Who's this?
They got the burner.
I phone pinged at Stansfield.
What? They got the burner.
Told you he should have. As soon as I said that.
Reynolds texted on the night of his murder is on Stansfield campus. That's where we focus this investigation. That's where we find Reynolds' killer.
Wow. Is that the end of the episode? Oh my god.
You know it is.
Soon as I said he need to break that chip, they literally track where he's at.
That's crazy. All right. There you have it. Power Book 2, Season 2 premiere. How you feeling? Whole lot of free willing.
Yeah, man. I liked it. I thought it was a decent startup. I mean, it wasn't like very impactful. It wasn't.
Word, bro.
It wasn't.
The S word.
I'm not gonna say it sucks. I'm not gonna say it sucks.
It was slow. It was that was pretty slow for some, in my opinion, for
a premiere. For a premiere, yeah. It was. But I think it's just kind of continuing where it left off in the first. I mean, the first season. But yeah, nothing really crazy. That crazy really happened. So I don't know. I'm right here. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
yeah.
Nah.
I agree 100%. I feel like as hype as we be for Power, man, like this one, it was a T-ball game. You know what I'm saying? We came in thinking we was watching MLB, and it was T-ball for sure. Like they was still hitting off the little stick that, you know, they don't need no pitcher. Like, but like, you know, obviously it's a season 2, so they're continuing off of season 1. I mean, they introduced a new character. I can't remember if the Guap dude said his name or not. Like, so
he's not a Guap dude though, right?
No, but then the Guap dude
introduced Kane. Yeah, he did. So like, he did introduce him.
He said his name or not.
Yeah, I didn't catch it either. I'm not sure.
But I guess I'm just bringing him up because he's obviously a new character and somewhat interesting. At least the curiosity's peaked because he's potentially a new plug, a new connect. And as we've seen, he got something going on. My man's got the whole hangar with all the sports cars, all the foreign cars. He had like 2 jets in that joint, and it looked like he had all types of product, like some white, some brown, all types up in that plane. So pretty interested in that character. But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not. Let's talk about the good of the episode. How about
all right. No. Let's continue on the bad because you know we kind of not shitting on it, but I do want to say this: the editing to me really for real. Like the editing, whoever decided to put that Trump, it really did sound like some. It just didn't fit.
The clowns.
Yeah, it did not fit. It didn't fit at all with the episode. It's the first moment of me hearing that. I'm pretty sure I made a face like, what the fuck am I hearing?
I thought
right
I was
now?
tripping.
Yeah.
It sounded goofy as hell. Like, just like some comedic.
And not only just that, you know, sound bite, it's also just some of their direction with the episode, how they, you know, integrate the music in with, you know, cutting certain scenes. It's just, I felt like something was off. Whoever did this episode, I'm sorry, but I was not digging your edits, your editing. So yeah, I just wanted to just touch on that because I feel like that's important, especially when you starting a new season. You know, you kind of want to keep it the same, but also introduce new types of way of filming, or you know, just trying to tell the story. And I just felt like they missed the mark on that, and that's kind of the reason why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling is, you know, because of the editing side of the show. So I just wanted to throw that in there because it is definitely one of the issues I have with this first episode so far.
Yeah, I agree. I know specifically you made a comment when there was like going back and forth between when Sax and Davis was talking to what was the other scene they kept switching to?
To the classroom about the free will.
The class debate, yeah. And then every time they was in the class debate, like the music was a little louder than the switch, and the music was just yeah, you're right. It was like really it looked like there was a bunch of they hired some brand new YouTubers.
Like they hired me to do their episode.
We pulled up. Hey, we did this giant. Yo, y'all gonna see our credits at the end of this. FRR edited by FRR. I feel that, and I definitely made a comment about them trumpets too. But them things was just
out of place,
mad comedic, and they were supposed to be the ominous dark tones that we all love and enjoy, but
it didn't hit at all.
And I'm definitely not feeling the dynamic duo of Sax and Davis, but I guess it's good to see that Davis he's on his snake shit. I guess
he's trying to use him.
Looks like he's using Sax to get his brother out. So I guess that's good because I cannot stand Sax, man. Sax is like, if y'all watch our Breaking Bad series, like he kind of up there with Ted, like Ted, like here, Sax. Like I said in the show, Sax has been alive for like 2-3 seasons too long, like, and that was probably in book 1. So now that he survived season 1 of book 2, like 4 seasons alive too long. So I hate they duo.
I agree.
I hate it already.
But I think Power realizes that, and maybe they're gonna give us the stuff we want. You know, we need it. We've been wanting Sax dead for a very long time. So I'm praying and I'm hoping that this is gonna be the season because, like I said, he's no longer an attorney anymore. So that I think it's gonna be an easier way to kill him off without it stirring up too much shit in the show. You feel me? So I think we might get a Sax death this season, possibly. I know it kind of sounds fucked up to say this, but I'm hoping that
I feel like they have to because I was gonna say like they could do something where they just like discredit his character so bad that he can't come back from, but they tried that like twice already, bro.
No,
and my man always crawls out of the damn dungeon like
he does.
So yeah, he needs to get RIP'd for sure. I don't know who's gonna be the one to do it, but it needs to be done. Or maybe it's something tied to where his brother and maybe he did some shady stuff. I don't know. But what else was interesting?
Well,
I would say things started building up towards the end for sure. Like I was gonna talk about the Sweeney shot, but if you're gonna say something before that happened, let's cover that first.
I was just gonna talk about my theory about Carrie. And
okay.
I think my theory aligns with what I at least this first episode kind of aligns with what my theory is, and it's basically her blaming Zeke and his family for what happened to Jabari. So I think that's gonna play a lot more into the series as the season goes along. I think she's really gonna start thinking it is Zeke. I feel like once she reads the book, that's when she's gonna have that light bulb moment, and then that's when Monet is gonna have that light bulb moment where she's gonna be like, "I'm gonna have to dead this chick." So I think my theory might be true. I think it might be true. She's already having thoughts of that. So we'll see how that plays out.
That's highly possible, especially since the detectives got the ping at Stansfield. So I don't know if Carrie's gonna hear that. She just might, especially since she does kind of. It seems like she has a relationship with the lead detective.
Yep.
So she might hear that, and it might even further her suspicion with about Zeke and the Tahita family. So yeah, that's. I think that's a nice prediction for the FRR crew to run on right now. Carrie is definitely going to be a body in the Power verse, and you already know how Power goes. We this man Power got fans all over. I'm pretty sure if we run into a Reddit, there's probably people talking about that Carrie's going to be the death as well. Like, so that we got it here too. That's our prediction that Carrie's going to be one for sure. Shit, I was saying that Braden was trying to get out, but he didn't even mention. I kept calling her Holly. That wasn't even her name, bro. That was Tommy's. I kept calling Shorty Holly. I forgot her name, bro. Got me thinking about Holly that Tommy killed from book 1. But he didn't even. I can't remember her name, so I'm not gonna say it. I just know it was like Sax's niece. But he didn't even bring her up, so it looked like he's good. It looked like he's down to continue.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like,
no, well, he deaded her the last season. She tried to come back, and he was just like, "Nah, I'm not dealing with you."
Yeah, but you know how love go, especially with these young kids. They in college. They freshmen in college. They 18.
I mean, the whole reason he was, back and forth is because Tariq wasn't honest with him. Tariq finally told him the truth, like, "Yo, this is Stack's niece." Like, you know what I'm saying? So after that, I felt like he completely was like, "I'm done with her," So, but you never know. She could pop up again in the season. But I highly doubt it, just because Stax.
I feel like it would already happen.
Is attached to like Stax is already attached to her, so I feel like Braden wouldn't jeopardize his relationship with Tariq just to fuck with a girl. And
hell yeah.
He's too I like Braden, man. I like Braden as a character.
Yeah, he loyal. Bro, like I said, well, like we both said in the beginning, the formula's still there. Like That's Tommy and Ghost, bro. Tommy will body a bitch for Ghost any day, bro. You already know his own.
Oh yeah.
Tommy will break his own heart for Ghost, like, and I feel like that's the train that Brayden and Tariq are definitely on. So, that was looking good. And then, what else? Oh yeah. So I said I wanted to talk about the little Sweeney, right? That was his name, Sweeney, Rick Sweeney.
Sweeney, yeah.
Yeah, taking that shot at Tariq. I did not see that coming. I get that he was, felt a little threatened by the pressure that Tariq put on him at the party, but to
Tariq
take
came at him.
shot at that boy. Like
I didn't understand that because he took the shot, but they never panned back to him. They never even showed the shot of him after that. It was real odd the way they edited that. That's why I said the editing in this episode was off to me. It was like, okay, so he's gonna take a shot, and then y'all not even gonna pan the camera back to him to get his reaction or anything, or he's not gonna say sorry or anything. You know what I'm saying? That's just wild to me. And he just went off running to go check off the deer and shit. So I was just like, it just felt weird.
It was kind of obscure, but I think maybe that was the right way to do it. Maybe in the next episode they're gonna cover that no one really knows who took the shot or something and maybe that's why they didn't pan. I don't know. Well, they won't say that's why they didn't pan, but I'm thinking just the reason why they didn't pan was because maybe they could play into speculation. We for sure saw who took the shot, but they could probably play with it a little bit that no one else in the area knew who took the shot or whatever, so they didn't do the pan thing. But I don't know. But I do kind of feel, it would have been nice to, just to kind of see if he played it off correctly, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But also, did he really miss the shot? The more I think, did he miss the shot, or was he? You know what I'm saying? Or was that on purpose? Let me just.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was on purpose, a warning shot.
Like a warning shot, right?
Yeah. Because they had that quick brief second where they shot out of their tent to shoot the deer, and then they went back and panned to him like he was lining something up, and then boom, the shot went off again. So
what? Say it. Come on.
God. Okay. So.
Come on.
It just hit me. What if it wasn't Sweeney? What if it was Brayden's brother?
I had a feeling he was gonna say that dumbass shit.
Why would it? Oh my God! Why would that be dumb?
Brother's why would that be dumb, dude? Bro, he a hater, but
why would that be dumb?
About to catch, he ain't trying to catch nobody.
But it's not. It's like you said, it was a warning shot. But I feel like maybe that's the reason why they didn't pan back to the dude, because they would have had to pan. If they would have panned back to him, it would have been the wrong person. So maybe that editing choice was on purpose because the actual person who shot at him was Brayden's brother. So I don't know. That's
I mean, it's an interesting thing. I don't think Brayden's brother got the heart for it, but
you should have never brought him.
We don't know him enough. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We don't know. Brought him.
Yeah. And we know how at least how these characters are portrayed in these shows, these frat boy characters.
Yep.
And all these weird secret cabin things. So who knows? Brayden's probably on the trajectory to be into that secret club kind of thing. So who there is a possibility. Or Brayden's brother, did I call him Brayden's brother? He probably is on the track to. So who knows? And maybe, like you said, maybe that was a purpose editing thing to do that.
Yeah.
And he did make the comment. Should have never brought him. So it would be interesting. But but I guess if it was a warning shot, then the why would probably be as simple as we just don't want him around.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's more deeper than that, and that's why I think it's Sweeney. I feel like Sweeney's something sinister about this dude. Because that's why they got Tate looking into him. They're already trying to tie this weird, sinister thing that he got going on. And they're gonna find it.
Okay, I mean,
Tate ain't out the. You know what I'm saying? Tate ain't out the. He ain't out the playing field, so he's gonna find something. That's how his plot is gonna progress. So we know Sweeney doing some shady stuff somewhere already.
That's a great transition to Tate himself being in this episode. Tate was never really in season 1 like that. He made cameos, but they're very small. It seemed like they're really playing into Tate's character in this season. So I feel like this season is going to be a setup to his actual show, which is interesting because, like you said, I would like to know more about him and his past because of he seems like a shady character. You know, in book one, he was doing some shady shit. You know, obviously to try to win against Ghost, which most people can't win against Ghost. So he tried to play dirty. So yeah, hopefully they do play into that, like how dirty of a character Tate is in this season. Because I honestly just feel like they're gonna slowly roll out his character more and more throughout this season. So that's interesting that Tate is in season 2 a lot more.
Yeah, I agree. I think I agree with everything you said. They definitely playing trying to set up. I mean, they got to build the hype, for the other shows and stuff like that. And it's not like Tate's not a pretty cool. He's a pretty good character in my opinion. He's alright. He added a pretty interesting dynamic to book 1 in my opinion. Like he. So I would love to know more about his past when he was like NYPD and stuff like that. But let's see what else. Kane out there being savage exactly like I predicted he would be, but that's the Kane we know. But I guess I'm pretty interested by that ending though. How the dude, he on his Gustavo right now. He trying to like, check. I'm saying he was following Kane around.
He's
like
following. That's
that's
worse than Gustavo. Gustavo got other people doing his bidding. Like this dude, out there doing his own bidding.
Soldiers though, like Kane said.
But what if he actually does? We don't know that. We don't know anything about this dude. All we know is that Kanan was somewhat testing him, but really wasn't testing him because he was really testing them. So it was like, it's this crazy back and forth. And then when you see him in the hangar, because like we got that first interaction with him with the dudes in the alley, but when we see him in the hangar, he seems more like up the ladder. You feel me? Because like at first it seemed like everybody was equals, right? But now it seems like he's above, more than what Kanan and actually Monet are. So it's interesting that this new character is like. That's one thing I do like about this season is the new character that they introduced, because it's like it's mysterious. I want to know more. I really do want to know more of what he's about. How does he like progress? Like what he's gonna bring to this season? Obviously, he's gonna bring a lot of weight, but what does that bring with this character? Does he have a crew? Is he really Dolo? Like he can be, right? He can't be, right? He can't be Dolo with all that type of work.
I don't know. But I feel like that's what makes him even more mysterious. Like, and the fact that Kane even said something too, like, you know what I'm saying? So he noticed it. But that's a good call out that you made though. Like, cause in the alleyway it was kind of like, like we the possible Three Stooges, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, this cat in the middle is somebody. Like, come on. Like I said, the hangar, foreign cars, planes, like he got something going on. Like, and I think it was good that they did introduce him, because I think honestly, without him, it would have been this episode would have been a stalemate. Like,
it would have been a stinker. Yeah, you're right. But what I really want to say about the new character is, for a second there, I thought that was Lorenzo.
He do kind of look.
Yo, I swear to you, I had a reaction when I first seen it. I was like, hey! Oh, wait, hold up. That's not fucking... That's not even... Yeah, I'm like, I thought he got... I'm like, yo, did he get out of prison? What if this is Lorenzo's, like, brother or some shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't like something like that crossed through my mind too, because when Kane was like, yeah, my dad Lorenzo or whatever, like you heard of him, like he was just kind of like he kind of brushed it off, like heard of him, like, but I'm just like, ain't these motherfuckers like that?
Top
ain't
dogs.
he that dude?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
you mean you heard of him? Like,
yeah.
So I'm like, he either playing it off like he like I don't really know him like that, or he playing it off like I don't even fuck with that nigga like that. But you don't gotta worry about that because you don't gotta know yet. You know what I'm saying? So that makes him even more like we got to keep our eye on this dude. So yeah, now that we piecing his interactions on screen together, he was definitely a good new character to add in there. Definitely, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Oh, man.
the final piece of this episode was Monet, in my opinion. Was the whole episode was about basically free will, right? Like everybody being able to make their own decisions in life, and how some people feel like the decisions already predetermined for them, before they even make the decision. So Monet was the driving force of that topic. She's taking everybody's free will away from them when it comes to Zeke, Drew, Diana, even Tariq. Even Tariq, because he like Drew said, that would have been Tariq's answer no matter what. He has to tell her no because he has no other choice. You feel me? So it's like that. I like where they went with the whole overall arc of this episode, and it was free will. I thought it was a great play on that.
Yeah, I agree. Very good play, and who knows? Maybe the next episode will continue on like I don't know. Maybe the next step of not allowing people to have their free will, because that's what it's looking like. Monet's her seedlings are starting to blossom, and they getting ready to get the hell up out the nest because they tired of bullshit. Like they tired of being controlled. They trying but I'm telling you, man, I don't even think Zeke even want to play ball for real at all. Like at all. Like I know he said he just want to do another year first, but I think he don't even want to play no more. Like 'cause I feel like he's been kind of feeling that way. Like, but they didn't. Like Monet been like this, and we've seen it in season 1. But like, I feel like this episode, like you said, like the way they opened up with it, like they really, like if y'all didn't get this from last season, then here y'all need to understand that Monet is an issue to the people who's actually close to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's gonna cause issues. So as we see Kane out there on his own trying to figure things out, and which we don't know could have possibly caused something bad, because now that new character knows where Monet lives. Like I don't even think many people even knew where the spot was. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was good. It was cool.
Yeah,
it got me ready for the next episode.
Yeah, but it wasn't it wasn't a banger of a premiere, like in my opinion. But it definitely has it's laying the seeds down, But come on, man. We need to get over that hump. Like fuck the seeds.
Yeah.
We need to get into this. Like,
yeah.
But
honestly, this is supposed to be an episode 2. Like 1 is supposed to be the banger, and 2 is supposed to be like and then 3 or 4 gotta be depending on how much episodes are in the season. Probably like 10 to 12.
10.
10. Yeah. So 2 could be a little slower. 3 and 4 go crazy. Like I don't know what they was thinking about this episode. But I don't. Is there anything else that you want to cover?
There's a new detective. Yeah, there's a new detective in town. All our power seasons or books have their own little cop. So we got our new cop, and he knows Carrie. So that's crazy. She's been a
sex addict.
she's been around.
Was sending shady ass subtle shots immediately, like.
And it was crazy because he lured her in like just a regular conversation, like let's talk. We'll probably catch up with some shit. And he pull her in the morgue, like this that was wild. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all. But then the gun, they found the gun, and it traced back to police officer. I wonder how that's gonna play out, because obviously he's dead. But now that they got the phone call, at the end,
because honestly, the lead detective, he kind of made that notion already. He was just like, because they was like, you think he killed a victim and skipped town, and he was just like, that's what I'm thinking. But he was just like, but he left the gun for us, like
yeah.
Like he was already kind of feeling like, nah, bro, he a detective, he know better than to leave a murder weapon behind. So now that they got that phone call, I feel like that shit is dead. Like they, if anything, that's gonna possibly cause them to be like, yo, maybe he dead too. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be even worse because now they got a dead detective, and when you got dead cops, they gon'
Oh yeah, we seen it in book 2. I mean book 3. We seen in book 3. See the finale. We seen what happened when they killed the detective. We seen what happened.
Mm-hmm.
The whole episode was dedicated to that shit. That's what happened.
Yeah. So but they might have Stansfield up in flames. They're gonna put the work to on pause. Stansfield about to be up in flames.
Yeah, I think this is a good place to leave it off. Is the phone call at the very end. You know, as I was saying it, you need to take that chip out. Yeah, you want to wait for your mom's text, but you know whose number is on that phone? You were just texting this man that you just murdered the previous day, and you still got that phone. That phone should have been gone. Like, even if your mom was gonna contact you, like you already sent Davis off to go do that work for you. Like, you should have had held the phone. So, Tariq just might have just sealed the deal for like to be fucked. I don't know. I don't know how
he sealed the deal for. He sealed the deal for his own complications, basically.
Yeah, like
so we're gonna have to see how smart Tariq really is because and this is episode 1 that he created a little bit of a mess here. To be honest, a lot of bit of a mess.
Yeah, big mess.
Stansfield about to be in flames, bro. That's where they got all their work too. So all that's about to get paused. Like
exactly. So now what he's gonna have to do? Yeah. Oh my God, because it's even more than just police being down your throat. Now it's police being on campus and watching everything. So now you can possibly can't even move work when you just got a lot of work. Oh my God, man. Just thinking about it now. Okay, yeah. That
there was some nice setups. Yeah.
There was some good setup. Like I said, the seed's been planted, but man, a couple more. I don't know. I guess it was a
couple more fireworks. We need a couple more fireworks.
All right, so
a couple shootouts or something like a couple more hands thrown, something.
Anything else you want to get into the scoring?
I'm ready to give a score.
All right.
I might not like it.
You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'm gonna give it just a flat 7. Just a flat ass 7. No point, no nothing. It ain't going no higher. It ain't going no lower because I won't disrespect power like that.
I'm going to go a little bit higher. I think I'm going to give it a 7.5. For the simple fact that the ending was a nice setup. The ending of the episode was a good setup. The new character I feel like was a dope character to introduce. And I think that ending was really gave it that 0.5 like because of what possibly can happen and the consequences he's gonna have to deal from keeping that cell phone. So yeah, 7.5.
I respect it. Yeah, that's the ending. Got the 0.5 for me too. That's how I made it to 7. My boy Tariq was drippy all episode too. So
7.1
for the drip. Like
I think not only that, I think just Tariq altogether in this episode. I don't even think we talked about Tariq this episode, but I think him as a character this episode, he killed it this episode. He was really on his shit. Like, people were coming at his head. He was firing back. Like, you know, he was really holding it down, especially when he was with Brandon's family. So,
he's gonna have to level up a lot, though, now that he knows he made that mistake, too.
He fucked up.
Yeah. So that's episode 1 set the big problem that Tariq's gonna have to solve, basically, because now we're gonna have to see there's a lot of connections that's about to be coming in. Detectives about to be on campus. He's gonna have to try to get this weight out of there and figure out how to pay all his. They didn't bring 2-Bit back in this episode, so you know we gotta still think. Yeah, there's some things going on. So there you have it, though. We got a 7 from me, 7.5 from Bralik. Today is Sunday. It's Power Day. It's the greatest day. We love power, bro. It's okay to have a not so great premiere. Book 3 was pretty good. Book 3 ended not so good. Book 2 started not so good, but that doesn't mean that it can't be a great ride. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell. Get notified when we go live. This is Friend Request Reviews. We will see you next week for Power Book 2 episode 2, baby. Peace.
Deuces.